Again, and this time I'm going to explain you about master pages, folio, line illustration, page numbers, and baseline grid. There we go. First of all, let's make a document of 20 facing pages. A4 is fine. With a higher margin, let's say 17, bleed of 5 millimeters, and there we go. Okay, I open up my pages and I see my 20 pages right here. This is my A master. When I double click on the A master, I get to see the spread. I'm going to start with a page number. I select my type tool. I create a box. I go to type. I go to insert special character, markers, and current page number. Then you see that an A will appear. We're still on the A master, so nothing to worry about. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste that just simply by Command C, Command V, and I'll put that in this corner. You know what? I'm going to put that in a logical spot. Let's select that and align to the right side of my type box and align that to the margin. A little bit down maybe. What about this one? Same. Alright, that's it. Let's see if it worked out. Let's go to my first page. It has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, and let's go down 18, 19, 20. Yes. As you know, I cannot select it anymore because it's fixed on the master page. If I want to overrule something that is fixed on a master page, you'll need a combination of Command Shift and click, or Control Shift and click if you don't have a Mac, and then you can select it and then you can delete it, for example, if that looks better on the page that you are designing. Okay, double click on the A master. Last time we also have talked about guidelines, so let me just throw in a few guidelines, a few rows. There we go. Let's preview so I can see what I'm doing. No gutter. And columns, 3 columns, fit guides to margin. All right. Good. Then I want another master. So what I did is I click on my options right here and I say new master, call it a B master, fine. And on my B master, I'm going to set a layout of 2 rows, no gutter, and 2 columns with a larger gutter like this. Fit guides to margin, check. Alright. So now I have on my A master a 3-column grid and on my B master a 2-column grid. If I drag this B master on top of, let's say, page 6, you will see right here that it has a little B. That means that it's connected to my B master. I could do that with the right side of the page as well, but then you need this right side of the page over here. And this one is going to be entirely connected to B. So that means my A master is a 3-column grid, that this is all a 3-column grid. Yes, my B master was a 2-column grid, and this must be a 2-column grid. Yes. Next to a 3-column grid. Yes. And here a 3-column grid next to a 2-column grid. Yes. Okay. So this is how it works. And for your magazine, what I would like you to do is to have at least 4 different masters. 1 for an advertorial, 1 for an advertisement, 1 for a 2-column grid, 3-column grid, 1 that just divides the page up in 4 blocks, for example. Okay. Besides this, you can also, let's go back to the B master, drag guides out of your rulers. Make sure to go to View. View. Oh yeah. And you might see this, so then you have to go to show rulers, and if you click inside your rulers, then you can drag down a guide and say, okay, this is going to be the overall height of my headers, for example. And if it's just temporarily, you can just click on them and throw them back into your rulers again. Okay, back to page numbers and folio. I'll select my type tool and I create a text box that is the same width as my margin, and I'll write down the folio Thalys destination issue 1 2016. I don't know. Okay, then I want you to make a line illustration. You go to paragraph, and if you don't have it open on your right side, you go to window and you select type and tables paragraph. All right. Then you get to see this. Go to the options right here and go to paragraph rules. Click on preview so you can see what's happening. Rule above or rule below. We're going to do rule above. Ruler on. You see that now there's a line appearing. Here with offset, I can actually influence where this line will be. I want it to be a little bit above my text. Now I say okay. Well, first of all, my folio is in a weird spot, so I'm going to place it somewhere here, or maybe, yeah, no, this is actually fine. Nope, a little bit lower, because now it overlaps my my page number. Where am I? I'm in the A master. That means that this left page now has a folio. This left page now has a folio. Folio, yes. Okay. So this is all about master pages, page numbers, folio, and line illustration.